Today on Live It Up, I have two wonderful guests. They are Michele and Jennifer, and they're going to be talking to us about a company and an event they call Keep Your Voice On, Get Your Voice On, something about your voice. And I know at times in my life, I've struggled to find my own voice. So let's hear from these lovely ladies, and it's Get Your Voice On. So how are you?
Terrific, thank you.
Good.
Thank you.
And what does that mean, get your voice on?
Get Your Voice On is what we believe women and everyone really needs to do. It's when we actually are willing and have the courage to speak up and speak out about what's important to us, what we're interested in, what we want to get involved in, what we want to know more about. When you get your voice on, everything changes, Donna.
Absolutely. Even for me personally, when I was going through a divorce many years ago, I realized that I stopped speaking. Like, you just get so in your head and you become so quiet, and then all of a sudden you have something to say and it comes out. I mean, is that kind of the type of get your voice on that we're talking about?
That could be one of it. That definitely, what I love about Get Your Voice On, it's a vision, it's a mission, it's a declaration. I am ready, I am willing, it's my time to get my voice on. And I think what makes this so special is it's unique for the individual. I too, when I went through my divorce, I realized that even though I've always been known as the outgoing, talkative, I was in support of everyone else versus myself. And Get Your Voice On allows the woman who is ready to say, yes, it's my time. It's my time to step outside of my comfort zone. It's my time to recognize, remember in many cases, what makes me dynamic, what makes me delicious. Get Your Voice On is the event, is the movement that fosters that.
And there is an event. And it was like 10 years in the making or something like that's going on. Like, tell us about that. So why the event, when is the event, and what's going to be happening?
The event is going to start in March of 2013. So it's the first weekend because March is Women's History Month. So every year for the next 10 years, Donna, we're going to be kicking off Get Your Voice On every March during that first weekend in New York City. And New York City is not only the capital of culture, it's also the capital of the world, and everybody loves to come to New York City. And everybody, we feel, will want to be in New York City for this event. Because Get Your Voice On is just like this. When you're live and in front of somebody, you're fabulous. Your voice is heard. You actually get to speak one-to-one and person to person so that you actually get to express what's in there with your passion, with your heart, with your excitement. And that's what we want, is we want the people who are willing and ready and excited to be in that environment so that they can get their voice on, and we're gonna help them learn how to get your voice on and why it's so important for every person to do it.
Yeah, there's seminars that you're going to be having up until that point, or something like breakout sessions or guest speakers. Like, tell us the lay of that event. What's going to be happening?
The lay of that, it's phenomenal. It's going to actually be a day and a half, so it's going to start Friday night. And the power behind Friday night is we want women to come together to get ready for all day Saturday, which is going to be huge. But Friday is about women learning how to get to hello. We typically hear about, hey, are you going to that networking group? Are you going to that networking dinner? And that word networking alone can freak people out. There's a lot of negative connotations and a negativity to it. It's just about, here's my business card. It was nice to meet you. And then how many business cards can we pass around in a 2-hour time frame? It's about teaching women how to get to know one another, how to find like-minded individuals, things like that. Then when we lead into Saturday, Saturday is going to be amazing. All-day event. We will have keynotes. We will have breakout sessions. And those breakout sessions will be in support of women for a variety of different ideas. For some, it could be, how do I even get to hello? How do I discover who and what I am? Maybe, how do I become a mompreneur or a solopreneur? And Saturday night, we are all going to come together in celebration of women, our voices, and there's going to be a huge party.
Sounds like fun to me. Jennifer, how can we find out more? How can you get tickets to the event? How can you participate? How can you sponsor?
Well, the best place to go is getyourvoiceon.com, and that website holds all of the information. You can also email us at connect@getyourvoiceon.com. And social media is a wonderful, friendly place to be with us on Twitter and Facebook at Get Your Voice On. And we're really delighted because we have a continuity program leading up to the event, during the event, and beyond the event so that you can get your voice on right now.
Sounds like fun to me. Get your voice on, get your voice on. I think it needs like its own theme song, right? Is that in its works too?
We're working on it.
There you go. All right, well, you heard it here first on Live It Up. You can check them out, get your voice on. Please join us. I'll definitely be at this event. LiveItUpTVShow.com for more information. These two women have a phenomenal background that we couldn't share on TV, so if you want to read about them, check us out there.